Hey guys, it's Abby. Today's video is questions to ask yourself when choosing a college. I'm making this video because I know for people who are trying to figure out where they want to go to college, it can be so stressful. And especially if you have a lot of places that like you can kind of see yourself going to, you're like, this is a big decision. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself to hopefully help you make your decision on where to go to college. The first question I would ask yourself is, do you want to go to a big school or a small school, and how important are those things to you? If you are someone who just loves to be social, who loves to go out all the time, who loves to hang out with a ton of people, who loves to see a busy campus, a small school may not be for you. So it's time to figure out if you want to go to a big school or a small school, and that is the first step of trying to determine where you're going to go to school. Number two is this school really big about their sports teams? So my school doesn't even have a football team. Like, we're big about sports, but we don't have a football team because my school is mostly people who are here for the arts, for like music, theater, dance, stuff like that. So if going to games and sports is something that's really important to you, make sure you choose a school that is as interested in sports as you are. Number three, and this is probably the most important one, do they offer my major? If they don't offer your major, it's probably time to cross that one off your list. And along with do they have my major, another question is it a reputable program? And maybe that doesn't matter to you, maybe you're like, who cares? But especially if you're wanting to major in something like music or theater or dance, it probably does matter if it's a reputable program. So that is something to look into for sure. Another question to ask yourself is, do I like the campus? This is where you're going to be spending a lot of time for the next 4 years. So it is important that you like the campus because you will be doing a lot of things on campus, like living and eating and going to class. Something else to ask is, how important is having a college town to me? My school doesn't have like a real college town around it. We have a lot of stuff to do around our school, but we don't have a real college town. But we are really close to Norman, where the University of Oklahoma is, and they, of course, have a really nice college town. If a real college town is something important to you, definitely look into that. Another thing that's important to ask yourself is, do you want to be close to home or far away from home or somewhere in between? If you are someone who thinks you want to go home a lot, you probably want to stay kind of close to home, or you want to like make sure you save up some money for plane tickets or something. Another question to ask yourself is, this is really just one to like kind of think about, were the people you met during your campus visit nice? Because if they were rude then, it's only gonna get worse. Another question to ask yourself is, do I like the dorms? Now the dorms like don't make or break a school necessarily, but it is where you will be living while you're on campus, so it is kind of important. If you absolutely despise the dorms, you could never see yourself living there, it's maybe time to think about ruling out that school, right? And number 10, one that I would say is probably the most important, is when you close your eyes, and you can do this right now, when you close your eyes and think about yourself being in college, is this school the one that comes to mind for you? One of the best pieces of advice that I got when I was choosing a school was, pick the school that when you are on campus or when you think about it, it feels like you're coming home. And that's exactly how I chose where to go. This school that I'm at right now, I have chills like just talking about it. It feels like coming home to me. So that would be my biggest piece of advice, is pick somewhere that gives you warm, fuzzy feelings inside and just makes you feel like you're at home. Those are my tips for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see something next, leave a comment below. Don't forget to share with your friends, like, and subscribe. Bye!